Hello everyone, welcome to the third part of me reading Helmet lore. I finally got the code for convergence by looking at the wiki. To be fair, I didn't know that the code was in the wiki until I found this video talking about the family tree of each character of Fire Team 6. And this third lore USB is actually quite sad, and is the reason why Casca is now my favorite character in Helmet. So of course I'm gonna show you what the code is so you can read it yourself, because I'm not a very good reader. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright, here I am at the location where you put in the code. Hold on. There we go. What the fuck? Anyway. Don't question why he's dead. I swear he attacked me. So, let's see. Let me pull up the code real quick. Okay. Remember to type it in the way I'm typing it. Sorry for the slow typing. I'm using one hand to type this out while I have the code pulled up. Okay. That should be the way you type it in to the terminal. So you should have the lore. Now on to the reading. Alright, now that we're back, Casca info. Name, Caden Casca Jademan. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Jademan. Date of birth. Caden was born on October 8th, 1999, to a low-income family living in a ranch not far from urban areas. His father, Talon Jamin, is noted to have previously served in the Nusian armed forces around the 1800s. His service was brief, only lasting a few years in duty before retiring to his ranch life at the age of 30. Growing up, Caden Jamin was raised on farm life and taught values of tradition. It is assumed Caden did not adopt his family's way of living well, as he was found to be frequently cheating, lying, and exporting debts from friends. His mother noted his nature. I'm just gonna say his troublemaking nature led to frequent trouble in and out of the family. At around the age of 13, his younger sister, Rowlett Jamin, passed away from breathing-related medical complications. This greatly affected Caden, who dearly respected and loved Rowlett. His parents and neighbors began noticing strange behavior coming out of young Caden. He would no longer strive to be outdoors and with his friends, but rather choose to choose to be secluded within his room. He would rarely appear for dinners or events, and his family would often have to force him out of bed to get him to school. Though it was noted that his father would take him to what he called rock shooting competitions and earned medals and something. Our investigations could not verify these. Roughly 10 years after Rowlett's death, Caden, who was referred to as Casca by his friends, dropped out of post-secondary education to return to farm life, much like his father. Due to the precarious food and the deteriorating climate situation of the 2020s, the Nusian government exempted him from military service. It is not known if he truly had a change of heart or switched careers to avoid military service. From the age of 23 to 33, Casca was recorded staying at the ranch consistently and working thoroughly. His neighbors reporting that he would work from sunrise to sunset. His father was already suffering from dust and climate-related illnesses, being bedridden for several years, leaving Casca as the sole worker on the ranch. Talon Jamin passed away from dust buildup in his lungs at the age of 75. His final words, according to interviews and witnesses' testimony, were, "You're good, make me proud." Following the economic turmoil in Nusia of the 2030s, Caden signed a contract with Nusian Security Council to serve for 5 years. For a 5-year tour of duty to pay off his mother's medical expenses, as farming led to fewer crop yields due to the worsening climate. On February 19th, 2031, Casca and other unnamed servicemen were sent into the Julian Hospital to clear insurgents out of the building. Part of the first assault wave, he was nowhere to be found by command and was listed as missing in action, or MIA. According to Casca's oral report, he had found refuge inside of a storage room deep within the hospital, barricading himself and hiding from insurgents during chaotic combat. A few hours later, he escaped the room and fled to a nearby locker room where 2 other surviving but unrelated fire team members were found. Nice and short, but man, I really like this lore for Casca. It's really sad what happened to him before HELLMET. Now, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to him in the future. Now, I did look at the wiki for the other members of Fireteam 6, There's not really much known about Aradis, and Kalar is basically a spoiler for the events of Helmet. So I'd rather not looking at his lore. But man, this Casca is like my favorite character now, because he has such interesting lore, and I like how the USB at the end explains how he met Aradis and Kalar. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I can't wait for more Helmet, because like this game is so fun to play. I haven't been able to play it recently because I've just been a bit busy with stuff. But God, I love this game, and I can't wait to see what future levels have in store, along with its lore, the lore in each map in future levels. I'm not sure what's going to be next after Convergence, but it can only go up from here. Let's see what's going on in chat. Okay, not too much happening. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed me reading some Helmet lore, and I'll see you guys when there's a new level. Goodbye.